It's a beautiful morning. Oh, I don't know the rest. Hey, good morning. 4 weeks out, baby. Here we go. It is almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Something, my back wheel is making it squeak. I don't know why, but it's annoying. It is a very beautiful morning. The sun is like on the brink of rising, sort of. Anyway, we're going to the gym right now. Yep. Cruising along and gonna get the fasted cardio done, and my lift that I didn't get to even touch on Thursday. Yeah. I hope that I'm able to make it. And I made sure to take my fasted supplements this morning and not my normal AM supplements like I did yesterday. Like ding dong. Yeah. I am getting really excited though. Tomorrow, Sunday, when I go out for posing, like I was telling you in the last video, I get to try on the new suit that my coach told me about, and y'all, we're gonna keep all of our fingers crossed that it fits. I think she said that the top is a large, and it's a Toxic Angels bikini, and I believe the other one I wore is also a Toxic Angels, but I want to say maybe the top was a medium. I don't know. I would think a large would be okay, because I have a bit of a busty top. I have breast implants, so, and this is all due to having a double mastectomy and then reconstructive surgery. So one breast actually does not move. So here's a little information about Ty here. So my right breast, there was radiation done on that side, and just from that something capsular blah 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 blah, where basically it's scar tissue that will grow around the breast implant, I believe, and just kind of lock it into place. So my right breast does not move. It's just there. The left breast, however, does move and is like a normal boob. And I end up kind of looking like this because one is stuck, the other one moves. So I gotta like lift the other one up to match. But I remember when I competed, I put in a push-up stuffing thing in the left side just to kind of lift up, because there's no underwire on the top of the bikini, or the bikini top. So when I did Idaho Cup, I remember when I was getting glazed and glued, a gal was like, "You're crooked." And I go, "Yeah." And she's like, "Let me fix you." So she did what she could. I think she fixed it. I ended up looking fine. However, the tie in the back of the suit ended up, instead of being where you tie it, instead of being lined up in the middle of my back, it had shifted over to like my ribs. So just a little backstory. As maybe you have seen on these little card chats and my other videos and stuff, this here has a little pink ribbon on it. I am a breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in 2019 and went through the whole rigmarole of surgeries and chemo and radiation, and we've been good. We've been clear since, so all is fine. I don't typically talk about it not just because I don't know, shy about it. It's more of just like, I went through it, I got through it, and I'm doing good. So I don't use it as an identifier for myself, I guess you could say. I don't talk about it a lot. I don't let people know just because I feel like I should be broadcasting it. No, I'm not like that. I tend to kind of keep those cards close. But I'm an open book when it comes to talking about it, but I'm not just going to bring it up unless it's in the topic of the conversation. Anyway, there's that. So, we are going to knock out this cardio, going to hammer through this lift, and spend 2 hours at the gym, and then be completely exhausted and go do our check-ins. What the fuck what am I running over? There was a bunch of stuff in the road. It looked like some kind of packaged meal or something. Oh well. Alrighty, y'all. I'll talk to you a little bit. Bye. Okay, we are done. Yeah, it's 8:45. That took a little while. I took my time though. It didn't rush through my lift. There was a lot of triple drop sets, like 4x15s with a triple drop set, 4x20 lateral raises, that sort of thing. So we don't rush those. All right, well, I am going to go ahead and get to scooting on home, check in with the husband, see if he's awake. He might still be sleeping after a week of being on the road and sleeping in a hotel, and need to catch up on the Z's. But I know that I'm happy to have all of this done. Now I can enjoy the day. Alrighty, check back in with you later. Bye. Up things a little bit more. So cardio is now 60-minute miss, still 24-minute hit. And I do remember in last prep, cardio getting as high as 55 minutes. So this being 60, it's like, okay, well, it's 5 minutes more than it was the last time. And we'll see if it gets any higher after this week. Oh, by the way, we are, technically 3 weeks and 5 days out. So we are getting down to the wire. Food did drop as well. So carbs dropped 15. Dropped 15 carbs. And protein by 5. Fats stay the same. So there's some pretty big adjustments. We will see how I'm feeling by Friday. Because 6 low days, 1 high day. I mean, I still have my low day on Saturday too, but Friday is typically the hard day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at work. So, okay, we got this. I just can't let it intimidate me, you know? So, we will get there, we will look good. Hopefully we'll get even leaner and drop a few more pounds. And I'm excited to see what we're gonna look like here. Also, I didn't fill you all in yesterday. I didn't video it or anything, but I did pick up the suit, and it is gorgeous. I love it. Lydia liked it too. So I am very excited to wear this all red velvet suit. I'll get you some. I'll video it so we can see it. Okay, so first day at the gym for the week at 60 minutes, and I hope to get most of my lift done as well. Alrighty, later. Oh, Monday. It is March 10th. And even though yesterday was a high carb day, today I am freaking feeling it. It's real. The depletion time has started. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Feeling the ickies today. Ickies. So, all right, I'm gonna go tanning now to hopefully warm my bones, because it's a pretty chilly day and I'm cold. And we're gonna get through this day because I got a good meal ahead of me for dinner. So, alrighty, ooh, here we go. I don't know if you can hear that. Goddamn alarm's going off at work. It's so loud. I'm sitting at my desk like this, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going outside. Stupid. Get it, Loki. Good morning. Well, it is Thursday, March 13th. And I have not really vlogged anything. It's been quite a week. Feeling it this week for sure. I was wondering when it was really gonna sink in, and it has sunk in this week. Getting through it though. Getting through the hour of cardio, the hour of cardio in the morning. I've been breaking it up a little bit where it's 50 minutes on the stair mill. This is, I'm gonna say good morning. So an hour total, 50 minutes on the treadmill, 10-minute walk on the, 15 minutes on the stair mill, whatever, 10 minutes on the treadmill. And just so I can get ahead on my steps a little bit for the day, which I've been doing just fine with. I've been trying to practice my posing each night. I didn't last night, Wednesday, because when I got home, I was cooking up chicken and cleaning the house because the dog knocked over his water bowl in his bedroom and just a various bunch of things. And the next thing I know, it was 7 o'clock. And I like to take a shower before I go to bed because it relaxes me. And I was like, I don't have it in me to pose tonight. It sounds like excuses, but I'm trying not to make it be an excuse. That being said, I will be practicing my posing tonight, for sure. Whoa! You okay there? Lifts have been okay. They're a little bit of a struggle. My days at work, however, have been challenging because I get to work, I will make my oatmeal in the morning and then I won't eat until lunch. And it's that part that's challenging. The afternoon has been okay. I've been trying to keep being mindful of not letting my mind go to a place of being irritated by a bunch of stuff. My face, on the other hand, does not read that way. I had a coworker tell me that I looked very meh, but I was walking back to my desk with my meal for lunch, and I just needed to eat. That's what it was. So I did snap a little bit at work yesterday because our marketing team at work they were decorating someone's cubicle and they kept fucking popping balloons. After like the 10th or 11th balloon popped, everyone was getting irritated by it because you're trying to work and balloons are jarring. And finally I just yelled, "Stop!" But I know I spoke out loud what everybody else was thinking because you could hear the exasperated and just, oh my gods, and just stop. Trying to think if there was anything else. I need to show y'all the suit I got. I'll show that to you. Next week is my birthday, Tuesday, and I keep forgetting that it's my birthday coming up. Honestly, I've been so preoccupied, but my husband got me a couple of nice birthday gifts. One I don't know, maybe one I do know because I told him what I wanted. It's supposed to come Saturday, but on Saturday I get to go hang out with a capybara. I've wanted to meet one of those things so bad. They're so cute. Dustin calls them ratty-baras because they're part of the rodent family. But there's a little kids type zoo thing over here called Big Red's Barn, and they have like wallabies and pythons and sloths, and you can go and pay $15 or something to go into this thing and just look at all the animals and whatever, or you can have a private encounter with the animal for X amount of dollars, and one of them is a capybara, and I get to go hang out with it. I'm gonna take selfies with it, I'm gonna feed it, I'm gonna hug it, I'm gonna pet it, I'm gonna squeeze it, I don't know what its name is. I will be asking. I named it Tootsie. I don't know where that came from, but I just looked at pictures of it and I thought that's a Tootsie. Tootsie the capybara. Whatever. So 42 years old and getting excited about going to a kid's zoo. It'll be fun. Alrighty, I've yammered on long enough. It's a little over 6 minutes now. So, yay for Thursday, almost Friday. We'll get through it. We have to. I'm just tired, which you've heard me say many times. Waking up at 2:30 naturally, 2:45, and getting up and going starts to weigh on me. Okay, bye. Morning. It's not often that I get to the gym and I'm the only one here. Yeah. Excuse me. It is also like 3:10 in the morning. I got up at like 2:30. Don't ask me why. A bad dream was part of it. So, we're just gonna get up and get her done. Friday, yeah. Let's get this. Oh, we got through it. Good night. Surprisingly, the cardio was not that bad. It was the lift that got me. Those banded hypers with 5-second, I don't know, contraction. I was having to take a little rest there and like put my head on my arm after. Gotta fight through those moments though. Your brain, your mind definitely wants to tell you to stop, but you can't. You just gotta get her done. I go like this, of like, oh my gosh, is this even working? Am I even doing this? All right, car's warming up. I'm gonna put you down here. Nestle you right in here. Okay, let's go home. It is Friday, thank goodness. All the lifts are done. So that means tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, well, mostly just tomorrow, Saturday, all I gotta do is the cardio, which is fantastic because I would like to not have to stay after and lift a bunch of stuff. Dustin, like I think I mentioned it before, he is spoiling me with a trip to this like petting zoo thing where I get to hang out with a capybara. It's not for very long, it's like 20 minutes, but still I get to hang out with a capybara, just him and I, and this little critter. Actually, it's a kind of a big critter, but I get to put my dream of meeting one of these little guys to come true. It's coming true. And I was thinking, I didn't realize you had slipped. There we go. So I was thinking this over. So Tuesday is my 42nd birthday, and Dustin had told me to think about what I'd like for birthday dinner, which of course is just going to be a very macro-friendly tracked dinner. So I'm thinking like chicken, asparagus, a salad, something to go very low carb, because one of my amazing, beautiful, kind-hearted teammates gifted me a Buffin' Muffin, and it's the Tart Burst Buffin' Muffin, because we were talking. My teammate who gave me the muffin and another gal on the team, we were standing in practice a couple weeks ago talking about different foods that we've been enjoying or not, or sounding gross, and one of the gals, they're both mothers, and one of them was saying, oh yeah, my kids, some of the stuff they eat, it just like makes my stomach turn. They were wanting like Pop-Tarts, and I was like, oh my god, that's like all I wanted at the end of prep last time was freaking gosh darn Pop-Tarts. And the other gal, she goes, well, there are these I was like, oh my gosh, I have wanted to try one of those. You slipped again. One of those so bad. And she gifted me one last weekend. So anyway, long story short, I am going to use that darn muffin as my birthday muffin, like a birthday cake. And I'm going to eat that as my birthday treat. I will work it into my macros. And you better believe I'm going to eat the whole thing. I'm not cutting it up. I'm not splitting it up in any quarters or any of that. That's just cruel. You can't just have a taste. You're going to want the whole thing. So that is what I will be doing. It'll be worth it. So I was telling my husband as well, like when we go to Missoula for the first show, he told me to think about, what I want as my treat afterwards, which I'm hoping, Coach will say, hey, go eat a hamburger or whatever. I told him I'd like to try Five Guys. I haven't tried Five Guys, and all I've heard is Five Guys on these different podcasts and YouTube videos and whatever. I've heard good things about it. There's a Five Guys by the hotel that we're staying at, and anyway, they do have crumble in Missoula. However, I want to try this other place that I've heard apparently is really good called Bigfoot Cookies, and just go grab one, like maybe probably between pre-judging and finals, go and pick out a cookie, maybe two. Of course, one of them will be chocolate chip because I freaking love chocolate chip cookies. I just love cookies, but chocolate chip is my fave. Crumble's sugar cookie is a favorite of mine, but we're going to skip out on the crumbles, I think, and try a local coffee. Wow. I've been up since 2:30, so forgive me if my brain is slipping. But try a couple of cookies. So, anywho, the way my brain thinks about the time countdown now, as we are getting very, very close. Obviously, we are in the real trenches of prep towards the end here, and we still have another month plus to go. But I'm thinking, okay, tomorrow is technically 3 weeks out from show day, but it's 2 weeks to peak week. So peak week is when we'll start playing around with upping carbs, hopefully, feeding into the show, hopefully, if everything is looking good. My body is responding the way it should be with the macro changes. So this next week and the following week after that, these next 2 weeks will probably be pretty rough. Not gonna get my hopes up that it's gonna be smooth sailing. So anyway, we will find out tomorrow when I check in with Coach. Not sure if I will check back in with y'all tonight after everything is all said and done for the day. I'm gonna probably be struggle busting it today because I'm very tired. So this may or may not be the end of the video, but anyway, I'll keep you tuned. Okay, bye.